That's a picture of me and my mother. She died about 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, my mom's coming to get me one of these days. You don't believe me, do you? I don't care what those people said. Those people don't know anything.
So their little argument gets his foster parents in another little argument, which finally reminds Jesse to open up his welcome home gift.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
I don't like it. We don't owe anybody anything.
So after seeing the trouble he's caused, he realizes that maybe he can be kind. Maybe he can understand. Maybe he can be a little douche and throw a baseball through a window. Ugh, should have gotten a puppy.
Are you okay? Yeah. I heard you guys fighting. It scared me.
Yeah, I can totally relate. A spider! So the bad guy drops by to see the trainer's progress.
Thank him. Thank him. Good boy.
Jesus, I swear this guy is a robot. Disengage impress mode, engage smug indifference.
So you can do all that again. What you and Ray want cost a lot of money, I have to be sure.
Dogs pee on brick walls?
Let me check my douchebag files for that.
The Willy Show. It'll make money. And that, my friend, is what we are all about.
Yes, in case you didn't get the subtlety that he was the villain before, he just flat out says all we care about is the money. Why don't you just film the ending of Titanic with a sad face and a broken heart while you're at it? So everything is set for the Willy Show, but Willy gets spooked because people downstairs are, gasp, tapping on the glass. So let me get this straight. These killer whales that eat seals, dolphins, and even other whales can't take simple tapping on glass? I guess all seals need to scare them away are miniature windshields and a spoon. That'll keep them away for good.
Please, Willy, please. Don't do it.
God, it sounds like Jar Jar Binks in a blender. So Willy gets so mad at the constant clapping that he actually rams the glass, which actually results in one of my favorite scenes from one of the henchmen. No one can eat popcorn so devilishly. Seriously, you can put that in like any heartwarming scene and it would just suck the love right out of it.
I will never doubt again.
There will never be a need.
You see, it makes anything sinister. Try it out in some other movies, and we'll see what we come up with. So Jesse gets bummed out that Willy bailed out, so the supportive black guy comes in to try and talk some sense into him.
Sick of this place. Going to find my mom.
The state can't find your mom. The federal government can't find your mom either. When are you going to get it? Hey, your mom isn't coming back. Turned around and drove away. Didn't look around, didn't slow down, didn't even look in the rearview mirror.
If this is the motivational speech, I suggest a rewrite. So Jesse packs up his things and decides to run away again. Where's he going, you might ask?
Going to California.
California.
Shut up! Ugh, it sounds like William Hung sucking on helium! Shut up! So what is it Willy's been crying about all this time?
It's your family.
Wow, none of those marine biologists just noticed a bunch of killer whales happened to be waiting outside the park? Real observant. But it turns out Robodouche and his henchmen tried to destroy the tank so they can collect the insurance money that Willy is worth.
You're worth more dead than alive.
So what are our heroes going to do?
Let's free Willy.
I never liked this job anyway.
Yeah, it's not like calling the police or animal control will play any part here. Nope, it's up to a Native American, a small boy, and Tank Girl. That makes logical sense.
How are we gonna pull him?
Oh, no, wait, I'll tell you what makes even more sense. Stealing your foster parents' truck when you find out later that they willingly would have helped you in the first place. Use your brains, you little— Oh, who cares? It's a whale of a chase as we see our villain, dressed as Hugh Hefner here, chases our heroes to the water. Fuck it, adoption. Fuck adoption. But the bad guys have sealed off their only way out, laying their net so that Willy can get caught.
Hurry, Willy, hurry! Don't forget me, okay? Don't forget you.
So it looks like this is goodbye. That famous scene that's shown on all the posters, every trailer, and even on the front of the DVD? Yeah, it looks like that's not going to happen.
That whale's not going anywhere. Water's 20 feet deep, those nets will touch bottom, close it in.
I believe this calls for a victory snort. Care to join me?
Come on, Willy, I know you can do it, boy!
Okay, so we all know this scene and we all know the jokes made about it. The whale only makes it halfway. The whale crushes the boy. The whale eats the boy while jumping over. We've seen all the satires. But here's my question that nobody's ever brought up. If Willy can jump over several feet of solid rock, why couldn't he just jump over the nets? They're underwater. All he has to do is jump half a centimeter and he's free. There was no point in jumping over those fucking rocks. It was totally dumb.
God, I hate that whale.
Oh well, at least I still got my white shark insurance at SeaWorld. So the kid reunites with his foster parents and Willy reunites with his family as well. There it is, Free Willy. What's my take? Well, I can't say it's a terrible movie, but it's not really that good. There's very few surprises in it because we've seen this story 100 times. We just haven't seen it with a whale yet. But aside from that, it hits every note that we've seen in every other movie about a kid and his pet. There's really nothing different to it. So, why was this movie such a big hit? Because Michael Jackson did the song for it. That's right, that's the only reason I think this movie made money. He was still like one of the biggest things in the world at the time, so if he said, hee hee, watch this whale, people are gonna watch that fucking whale. But like I said, it's not a terrible movie. I mean, it's not as bad as something like A Troll in Central Park. Nope, I know this works. Yeah, if I say the entire title, that means that I had to review it next week. Yeah, I know this joke. Yeah, I'm not doing it. There is no way that you're gonna get me to say A Troll in Central Park. Fuck!